39-30, your score here at Horsburgh Gymnasium. Emory was Friday night. Rochester in the lead over the home team, the Spartans, as we start the third quarter. Saar Zutshi, my partner. I'd like to thank Coach Eric Schmall, the track and field coach, for joining us at halftime. Track team's off to a great start in the indoor season. Saar, any friends on the track team?
Surprisingly, no. I actually don't know anybody on our track team.
You are a friend of many. That's a surprising statement. Boy, tying up Abby Lawrence there with good defense was Hannah Lindemuth.
Yeah, and the Spartans starting off right where they left off in the first half, playing great defense, getting the ball back on the offensive end. They cut that Rochester shooting number now down to 48%.
It was at 70, wasn't it?
Yeah, right midway through the second quarter, we were at 70% for Rochester. The Spartans, good defense, made a couple threes of their own.
Chirakless, that's the second time Kayla has done that. Drive strong against good defense and have the body strength just to keep everything, in fluid motion and knock down that runner. It's a beautiful shot that she has developed.
Yeah,
Chirakless is 6 points.
Young player really starting to figure it out, it looks like. We started to struggle with that even in this game a couple times early, and now back-to-back drives inside have resulted in points for her.
Fouls on Preet Gill. That's Preet's first. Lindemuth, step back 16-footer. Missed it long. Ball kept alive, and Mills will pull it up. Isabella fills the middle. Looking left, that's Lawrence. Abby with a ball fake. Baseline drive is cut off. Here comes Chirakless. What a great drop step. And an even better left-handed shot. Chirakless is 8.
Yeah, and she's in a rhythm now, Ron. She's patrolling the inside on the defensive glass, and now finally finding her own on the scoring.
Preet Gill's going to get called for the foul. Her and Juliana O'Connessy were tied up, literally. They had arms interlocked. That's what happens when you play inside. Not inside doors, but inside the lane.
Spartans still going basketball with 2 bigs inside, and that's going to result in a lot of fouls, especially with this smaller lineup from Rochester, challenging them, driving, trying to use their speed.
McCulley off the glass, and Callie gets her second basket. She's got 5 points. Lawrence and Terry out top.
Spartans slowing the pace down of the game, and we talked about this. They like to control the game, and that's how they're going to start finding shots.
Abby missed it short, and Callie McCulley almost dribbled it out of bounds. Lindemuth will bring it up. Hannah with the left-hand dribble, now back to the middle. Hannah hesitates, pulls up from 10 feet. Lindemuth had 11 in the opening half. She's got 13.
She went cold for a little bit, didn't take too many shots, and now starting to get back into her rhythm. She had 3 defenders on her there. So good at finding her spot.
Terry stepped back, 17-footer, missed it right. Chirakless fighting for the rebound, went off Kayla's cheek, I think. I think I want to hit her in the face. It's Chirakless, great shot of Kayla. What a year she's having. First year of competitive college basketball. She's a sophomore, but of course, nobody played last year. O'Connessy, left side, that's Adler with the shot. Charlotte Adler with her first basket. Adler from Westlake, right down the street, west side of Cleveland. Just about a half hour from home.
Sorry, Ron. Yellow Jackets made a couple adjustments, it looks like, in this second half. They're trying to work the ball outside instead of cutting into the lane every time now. It's something they did a couple times in the first half, and now are liking their looks better.
Whistle inside. Foul will go against the Spartans. It's going to go against Mills. Look at Isabella for the reach-in call. That's her third.
Spartans didn't like that call, but it was the right one. We've seen them trap inside a couple times now. They started doing that in the second quarter, trying to keep these bigs off the glass.
O'Connessy at the foul line. Juliana on the season, 77% from the foul line, the brain and cognitive science major at Rochester. She's got 7. 6'1" senior. Rochester's big. As Lucy Vanderbeck comes in at 5'10". You look at Rochester, they go 6'1" with O'Connessy, and McCulley's 6 foot. Gress is 5'10". They can roll out some bigs. This is Gross and a cut to Miller. Abby along the baseline. Chirakless gonna pull up from 8 feet. Kayla's red hot. She's got 10. She had 4 in the opening half. She's got 6 in the first 4 minutes of this third quarter. Yeah, beautiful body position that time by Juliana O'Connessy. She had the spot, and she had really much closed out Chirakless from defending. And O'Connessy's got 9 points.
That was all set up by the entry pass that time. Saw O'Connessy had positioning inside, and that's the right way to get it into her, over the top of Chirakless.
McCulley pulled down the board. Soft shot won't go. O'Connessy keeps it alive. Juliana's going to look for a 3-point play.
Now O'Connessy trying to get into a rhythm, matching Chirakless on the other side. That's a beautiful play that time. Strong, physical.
Falls on Evie Miller. O'Connessy went down hard on her wrists and right fingers. She's shaking them. She's going to get a chance to shake it off a little bit during this timeout. We'll take 1, 2.
In search of an extraordinary dining experience where you're certain to enjoy the ambiance as well as the menu? Table 45 Restaurant and Bar is the award-winning mixed culture restaurant located at the Intercontinental Cleveland, offering cuisine from around the world created by accomplished local chef Zack Bruell. Open every day, the atmosphere at Table 45 is relaxed yet inspiring with weekday chill-out happy hours, a behind-the-scenes chef's table, and outdoor dining on Patio 45. Call for more details or reservations at 216-707-4045 or visit us at tbl45.com or on Facebook.
Rochester at the line. They're here after a Friday night loss in Pittsburgh to Carnegie Mellon. 63-47 was that final. They've actually come into this game losers of 2 in a row. They lost at home against Washington University, 78-71.
Yeah, and Rochester early in this game looked like they were starting to get back on track, and they've extended the lead here in the second half. Found their rhythm again on the offensive side, led by Juliana O'Connessy. And the Spartans are trying to stop them from getting inside in the paint, and that's where they struggled against her.
Terry to Miller. Evie looking for a cutter. We'll get it back out to the point guard. Lob inside to Chirakless. Kayla was triple teamed. She drew the foul. Foul will go against Kelsey Stites.
That's what happens when you have a player getting in such a rhythm the way Chirakless is. You've got to match her on the inside, and you've got to put players on her to stop her from scoring, and sometimes fouling is the only way to do that.
This is Vanderbeck. She had a couple of threes as we closed out that half. Chirakless to the basket and lost it out of bounds. Kayla's played well. Spartans, Saar, have gotten a lot of key playing time this afternoon from their bench. Vanderbeck, Miller, they played a lot and played well.
Yeah, really getting into the rotation. We saw that on Friday night as well. A couple players out, still recovering from some injuries. Vanderbeck played well. She's hit 2 threes today. And I'd like to see these bench players get a little bit more involved even on the offensive end especially. Spread the ball around and keep the Yellow Jackets on their toes.
Chiraklus, left elbow. Kayla on a weave, handoff to Vanderbeck. Sets the screen. Lucy looking for a teammate. This is Margaret Terry. Strong to the basket. Shot partially blocked. And here comes Lindemuth. Hannah with the basketball. Try to get it into O'Connessy. Shot blocked by Miller. Abby Miller's making a living inside blocking shots. She'll block another. Love it. Down the floor, Gross against McCulley. McCulley blocked the shot. Chiraklus fighting for it, and they're going to say it's off a Rochester Yellow Jacket. Abby Lawrence is going to come in. 3 subs in the game now for Rochester.
Talked about bench players on this Spartan side. Evie Miller, one of them. She had a great game defensively Friday, and she's doing the same again. There's the second of 2 blocks in a row from her.
Here comes Lawrence off a high screen. Gross will get it into Abby Lawrence. Abby dribbling it off defender's foot. Isabella Mills coming back in. Lawrence will get a break. This is Gross out top. Spartans trying to work against that defense. There's Chiraklus inside. Shot wouldn't go. Kayla trying to keep it alive. Here comes Rochester the other way. 1-on-3 break. Shot blocked by Evie Miller. Why not? Vanderbeck controls.
4 blocks now for Evie Miller. She's a great defensive player. Yellow Jackets have no answer for her on that side of the floor.
Miller, the 6-foot first-year player out of Charlotte, North Carolina. This is Vanderbeck, top of the key. Shot clock's at 8. Chiraklus thinks about it, kicks it off. Miller to Mills. Shot clock's at 2. Isabella with the left hand, wouldn't go. And 2 players come down with it. They're going to say it's a shot clock violation. They'll say jump ball, and Rochester keeps it, or they get it back. Rochester was going to get it anyways on the violation.
Yeah, it looked like O'Connessy went up and got the ball just before the shot clock expired. That's why they're going to give it a jump ball. That actually helps the Spartans. That means they'll get the next tie-up.
45.
Yellow Jackets, Gress with the basketball. The handoff. Shot blocked inside by Chiraklus. 12 to shoot. Top of the key, Sestrick. Pushed off, put up the shot, went back of the rim, front of the rim, and dropped. Alexis Sestrick with her 5th point. 53-36 as that one rolls in for McKenna Gross. Make it 38. McCrose with 4.
Yeah, it was a 10-2 run right there for Rochester. It just came to an end now with that shot by Gross. And the Spartans have to come back and make another run of their own if they want to stay in this game.
Lots of ball fakes. Shot up, wouldn't go. Mills with it. This is Gross. The Spartans had pulled within 5 at 39-34 early in this 3rd quarter as Gross hits another shot. McKenna's got 6. But since that time, it's been a 14-2, now 14-4 run by Rochester.
And Chiraklus had a couple nice shots early in this half. And I want to see her get more involved once again on the offensive side and see the Spartans continue to spread the ball around.
Shot clock's at 8. This is Leveroni with the basketball. Ball fake, scoop shot off the glass and good. Mara Leveroni.
That was a beautiful move that time. Had 2 defenders on her. Managed to ward him off with the shot fake and found her spot that time.
She's got 6. Leads back to 15. Inside a minute left in this 3rd quarter. Alexis Sestrick from Oakland Catholic High School in Cranberry Township. Got a couple of Cranberry Township players on the floor tonight. McKenna Gross is another one. This is Mills with the basketball. Isabella left side, left-handed layup, rolled off the rim. But guess who's there for the putback? It's Lucy Vanderbeck. Vanderbeck with 8.
And Vanderbeck made 2 threes at the end of that first half. Hasn't taken one in the second half, and the Spartans might need to start going back to that. Found themselves in a bigger hole now.
3 in the air, missed to the right, missed badly. That'll wrap up the third quarter. It is 55-42. Rochester over Case Western Reserve. We've got 10 minutes left. Stick around.
Intercontinental Suites has been transformed into much more than a hotel. It is a center of wellness and tranquility, featuring renovated suites, an expanded fitness center, and pure rooms for guests requiring the most allergen-resistant rooms on the market. C2, our Mediterranean-style restaurant and bar, accentuates the ambiance of relaxation and rejuvenation. Chef Omar Jones has designed a menu full of fresh, locally grown herbs and vegetables, along with a flavorful cuisine inspired by the beneficial Mediterranean diet. Call the Intercontinental today at 216-707-4300 or visit us at hotelsclevelandclinic.com or on Facebook.
Have you heard the news? That Intercontinental Cleveland has earned its 10th consecutive 4-Diamond Award from AAA in recognition of its high-quality accommodations and exceptional service standards. Planning an important event like a corporate meeting, annual conference, fundraising gala, holiday party, or highly personalized wedding? Choose excellence in the Intercontinental Cleveland. Our planning professionals will take time to consider every detail and lead you through an experience which is proudly world-class. Call us today at 216-707-4100 for more details or to request a tour of our spectacular accommodations.
Ron Jantz, Saar, Zutshi along with you. Saar, you're looking at the stat sheet after 3 quarters. What jumps out?
One thing that the Spartans did a lot better in that third quarter, they only turned the ball over once. They turned it over 6 times in the first half. There's some improvement because Rochester had 11 points off turnovers in that first half. The other number that jumps out, shooting percentage for Rochester, and we mentioned at one point up to 70%, now down to 48. Spartans still struggling to shoot the ball, however. They're just shooting 33% from the field and still have only made 2 of 13 threes.
Abby Lawrence, top of the key, gonna dribble it back out. 10 more minutes left to play in this one. Mills will set the screen for Lawrence. Chiraklis driving to the basket off the glass, she got it, and Kayla's gonna get a free throw. That smile says it all.
She's got the hot hand right now. The Spartans need to continue to feed her. She's up to 12 points and shooting 6 of 11 from the field. Most of those points coming inside.
You know, you can see the confidence in the body language of Kayla Chiraklis right now. She just knows she is going to succeed. She's taking that ball to the basket and saying, stop me. And so far, Rochester hasn't been able to. Shot over Chiraklis, and it's good from a real good player, Hannah Lindemuth. Lindemuth's got 15 points.
It's not common we see that type of confidence from such a young player. She's gotten so many minutes. She seems like an experienced vet the way she's playing tonight.
Lawrence from 17 feet, missed it right. They'll say it went off a yellow jacket. Spartans going to keep it. Abby Lawrence trying to find her way this afternoon. She's just 2 of 9 so far from the field. This is McCulley. Shot was blocked by guess who? Abby Miller. Lord, they should name a sandwich off, after her at the student center.
Man, that's 8 blocks tonight for the Spartans. 6 of those coming from Evie Miller. And what a game she's having on the defensive end. The more minutes she's gotten, it seems like the better and better she's played every game.
Lindemuth with 17 points. Leads back to 14. Closest the Spartans have been since the opening tip is 5. They were down 39-34 with 8:20 left to play in the third quarter. This has been a game that's been pretty much all yellow jacket.
You saw the Spartans go on a run in that second quarter. And how did they do that? They played good defense, forced shots just like that one that the Yellow Jackets don't want to take, those long shots. That's what they have to do again with just 8 minutes left.
Gross, McKenna feeling good in the second half. She's got 8. 6 of her 8 in the last 12 minutes.
And that's what the Spartans missed while Gross was out. Some creativity on the offense. She can score in so many different ways. She adds a great element from the guard position.
We'll call that foul on Chiraklus. Charlotte Adler is going to shoot free throws. Adler from Westlake, played her high school ball at St. Joseph Academy. Just a first-year player. She got a start this afternoon, which I am sure came because she's the local player. Nice tribute from Coach Scheibel. This is Chiraklus working against that defense. Mills gets a screen. Isabella will shoot it inside the foul line, and she's going to return back to the foul line to shoot 2 free throws. Foul's on Lindemuth.
You can see as Mills went up, Lindemuth just stuck her hand out, didn't go straight up and down. That's what coaches always teach you. Even if you don't block the shot, you'll get in the way and in the head of the shooter. Once you stick that hand out and tap that arm, it's going to send her to the line every time.
Mills with that miss, 3 of 5 from the foul line this afternoon. Isabella leads the team in defensive rebounds. She's got 82 of her 94 rebounds are defensive rebounds. Almost lost it at half court. Pass inside. Abby Lawrence doing great defense inside. Rochester with patience. They work it and they get a layup from Abby Gress. Gress with 4 points.
Yeah, that defense swarming, and that's looks like a drill we do in practice. Any team does that when you play basketball, and it looked like a little bit of desperation as the clock ticks under 7 minutes now. Still down 14 are the Spartans.
Mills and Preet Gill out top. Shot clock's at 9. This is Margaret Terry. Terry's going to go right into the lane, went to 3 defenders, stepped on somebody's foot, and she's holding her ankle.
Yeah, it looked like her left ankle just stepped on the foot of O'Conneskey. She looks to be okay. She jogs off under her own power. Ankles are tough for basketball players.
Timeout for Coach Reimer. She's going to get her point guards in order. McKenna Gross will come back out and take the place of Margaret Terry. We'll see. Foul's on O'Conneskey. Let's keep it here for this one. Let's talk a little bit about Coach Reimer as she's got her troops in there. There was a stretch of time, Saar, in 2009 and 2013 that Coach Reimer's Spartans went 57-43 overall. They were a team to be reckoned with. They had point guards like Evie Iacona, Erica Ifelice. They had a shooter in Brooke Orcutt. Ashley Tondo was the point guard that kind of started that run. And then in 2018-2019, they were 15-10 overall. Hillary Hellman, Kara Hageman, Kendall McConico, Alicia Marie Gonzalez was their point guard. Emma Kane, great rebounder. And then Abby Lawrence was the young player on that team in 2018-2019 when they went 15-10. So this is a program that knows how to win. They're just trying to find their personality right now in this early part of the University Athletic Association. Plus, they're dealing with some uncertainties with, who's playing, who's not, and they'll be there.
And certainly the COVID-19 year last year, not getting your freshmen any experience. Basically junior players maybe didn't play as much their freshman year, and you have a really young team because of that. And they're still, like we mentioned earlier, they're still learning how to win. And you can see their experience starting to come together in the second half of this season now. But still definitely a lot of growing pains for a young team like this Spartans side.
Chiraklus with a rebound. Here comes Terry to Abby Lawrence. Abby controls it, saves it. Margaret Terry will chase it down. 6:20 left. Spartans down 13 at 62-49. Lawrence to Chiraklus. Kayla looking to go strong left. She does. Strong right. And that right-handed hook shot. And as I said before, that smile says it all. It's almost a smile like I can't believe I just made that shot again.
Yeah,
but she has.
You mentioned her confidence earlier on, and it just seems to get higher and higher every shot she makes, and she's making shots at will now, up to 13 points.
Defense for Case Western Reserve, and it laxed for a moment, and Maura Leveroni found the seam and attacked it. She's got 8. This is Lawrence. Ball picked. Kat Jenks with good defense. Pass out, 3's long. O'Connessy and Lawrence fight for it. Abby wins that battle. Here comes Margaret Terry the other way. This is Mills with the basketball. Isabella will shoot it. Had the opening and makes the shot.
That's what the Spartans need. They need some big plays at this stage of the game. Now just down 10, still tons of time. Take it one possession at a time, score some more buckets. Mills getting hot now. That's exactly what they need.
Chiraklus with defense, but a better scoop shot that time by Abby Gress. Gress from St. John Baptist High School in St. James, New York.
And for Gress and the Yellow Jackets, can't panic either. No, the lead's being cut down.
Mills again from downtown. Isabella Mills with the 3 ball. She's got 13 points.
And we mentioned Spartans have tons of time, and that's how fast a game can change. Struggle to shoot the 3 ball all day. Vanderbeck with 2 now. Mills with back-to-back 3s.
O'Connessy, good footwork. Preet Gill pulls down the missed shot. Mills looks to Terry, and Margaret will dribble it up. Preet Gill back to Margaret Terry. 4 minutes left to play. Spartans within 9. They were within 5 a few moments into the third quarter at 39-34. This is the closest they've been since that point. Abby Lawrence thinking about a 3, will shoot the 3. Missed it right.
As the Spartans, when you need points right now, you don't have time to waste. You got to feed the hot hands. Want to see Chiraklus, want to see Mills on the ball now.
Jim Scheibel calls a timeout. It's a full timeout. It's a 60-second timeout. We'll be back.
In search of an extraordinary dining experience where you're certain to enjoy the ambiance as well as the menu? Table 45 Restaurant and Bar is the award-winning mixed culture restaurant located at the Intercontinental Cleveland, offering cuisine from around the world created by accomplished local chef Zack Bruell. Open every day, the atmosphere at Table 45 is relaxed yet inspiring with weekday chill-out happy hours, a behind-the-scenes chef's table, and outdoor dining on Patio 45. Call for more details or reservations at 216-707-4045 or visit us at tbl45.com or on Facebook. Intercontinental Suites has been transformed into much more than a hotel. It is a center of wellness and tranquility, featuring renovated suites, an expanded fitness center, and pure rooms for guests requiring the most allergen-resistant rooms on the market. C2, our Mediterranean-style restaurant and bar, accentuates the ambiance of relaxation and rejuvenation. Chef Omar Jones has designed a menu full of fresh, locally grown herbs and vegetables, along with a flavorful cuisine inspired by the beneficial Mediterranean diet. Call the Intercontinental today at 216-707-4300 or visit us at hotelsclevelandclinic.com or on Facebook.
You know, I had Isabella Mills for a 3 on that last shot. I guess it was just a 2. Must have been tight. She's got 12 points, not 13. Step back off the inbound at front of the rim, back of the rim, and it drops for Hannah Lindemuth. She's got 17. Lindemuth leads all scorers.
Yeah, Lindemuth needs to help control this game at the end. Holding on to your lead if you're the Yellow Jackets, and just got to keep playing your game and making your shots.
McKenna Gross playing inspired. She's got 10 points.
Spartans now with 3 scorers in double figures, and they'll need to keep that going. They'll need to play some tough defense, though. I want to see Evie Miller get back on the defensive end.
She definitely, even when she doesn't block the shot, as you saw in that defensive stand, she alters the shot. She is a presence and has become one, a very valuable one for Coach Reimer off the bench. This is Margaret Terry with the hesitation dribble. Kicks it out. McKenna Gross would not drop. Mills almost stole it. Quickly down the floor, O'Connessy, double teamed, now triple teamed. Mills tripled down on her. Miller's gonna chase that guard out top. Leveroni with it. O'Connessy, top of the key. 2:16 left. Leveroni, step back. Actually, yeah, that was Leveroni. Mora's got 10.
That's a tough break for the Spartans. They had the matchup they wanted. They had a big outside, keeping the guard off the shot, and they had a big inside, Gill, and still fadeaway, perfect.
Margaret Terry reached around to tie it up, drew the foul. It's Margaret's first foul. Inside 2 minutes, minute 55 and counting left to play in this basketball game. Yellow Jackets have scored 70 points. They averaged 73 on the season.
Yeah, and defensively for the Yellow Jackets, right around their average too. They average, it's about 60 points allowed per game. And that's a formula for success if you're Jim Schiebel's team.
Abby Gress with the basket. Chirakless looking for a teammate, finds Lawrence. Abby Lawrence, step back three, got it. Abby Lawrence has 7. Coach Reimer wants a timeout. We'll take one too. We've got 80 seconds left.
In search of an extraordinary dining experience where you're certain to enjoy the ambiance as well as the menu? Table 45 Restaurant and Bar is the award-winning mixed culture restaurant located at the Intercontinental Cleveland, offering cuisine from around the world created by accomplished local chef Zack Bruell. Open every day, the atmosphere at Table 45 is relaxed yet inspiring with weekday chill-out happy hours, a behind-the-scenes chef's table, and outdoor dining on Patio 45. Call for more details or reservations at 216-707-4045 or visit us at tbl45.com or on Facebook.
Saar next weekend we'll be back in these seats Friday, Sundays. Extended homestand for the Spartans. Are you with me both games?
I believe so, Ron. I believe I'll be back Friday, Sunday for you. And you know who else will be back? The fans. And that'll be a great thing for the Spartan team.
Yes, it will. Rochester will have it coming out of that timeout. Spartans will be in a full court press. Mills guarding the ball. Mills and Miller trying to tie it up on the corner. Comes Rochester. And they break the press, but Abby Lawrence steals it. Abby Lawrence with active hands right to the basket. Missed the layup. Ball out of bounds off Rochester. Well, great job that time by Lawrence, trailing the play, stepped in the passing lane and stole the basketball. Lawrence will get the inbound from Chirakless. This is Mills, ball above her head. High screen. Isabella, 14-footer, missed it short. O'Connessy comes down with a rebound, and reaching in and drawing the foul will be Mills. It's Isabella's 4th. Long pass, deep pass. Evie Miller looking for some defense, and hey, nice job that time by Hannah Lindemuth. She knew that she got Evie to leave her feet with the ball fake, and then just hung on to it for the foul. Right there.
Little surprised Spartans haven't fouled as quickly as I would have expected with under a minute left to play.
Case with 4 team fouls. Inside to O'Connessy, and she's going to shoot 2. Foul's going to go against Miller.
Yeah, if you're the Spartans, O'Connessy's not the player you want to foul. She's a 77% free throw shooter. And she's got a hot hand. She's got 12 in the game already.
Bethlehem Central High School, the home of Juliana O'Connessy. 3 of 4 from the foul line. O'Connessy leads the team this year in steals and blocks, plus rebounds. Actually, McCulley's got 7 rebounds per game, one more than O'Connessy. There's McCulley. Back in the game, Callie McCulley. 50 seconds left. Spartans have never given up in this game. They have kept fighting. Chirakless. Ball stolen. Here come the Yellow Jackets. Lots of activity out top. They're going to tie up the ball. That'll send Lindemuth to the foul line.
Again, a little bit surprised to see the Spartans try to play defense. Clock running out. Usually at this stage in the game, you just see some fouls coming quick off the ball. Force them to shoot some free throws and give the ball right back.
Believe it or not, that was the first time that Lindemuth had been to the foul line. Is that correct?
Yeah, 1 for 1 now from the line. That's it.
That's unbelievable. I mean, as active as Hannah has been this entire game. 20 seconds left. Mills with it out top. Lawrence will shoot the long 3, missed it left. Lindemuth with the ball in the backcourt. They're going to dribble this one out. 7 seconds left. Hannah's going to cross half court. 2 seconds. And there's the game clock. That's going to be the final, 75-62. Case Western Reserve drops to 6-10 on the season overall. They are now 1-4 in conference play. Rochester improves to 11-5. They snap a 2-game losing streak in the association. They're now 3-2 in the University Athletic Association.